Things are about to get good.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, Tama Tonga!
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable.
Getting set to take on the Apex Predator, the Viper. One of the greatest of all time. This is going to be a rough night for him.
The Viper, ready to strike.
And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The definition of a WWE superstar, and in my opinion, there is no one as gifted in this game as Orton.
Now, Corey, I agree. Legendary factions, all-time tag teams. But Randy Orton is best when he does some solo work.
And when he's doing said solo work, Randy Orton is one of the most sadistic individuals the WWE has ever known.
The more hostile the environment, the more at home Randy Orton seems to be.
Well, Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Always composed, always in control. No one is more calculated.
Once legend killer, now possibly the greatest legend in WWE history. We've got one of the most outspoken superstars on the roster in the ring right now.
Yeah, Cole, he's made it very clear what his intentions are and that no one is going to stop him.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his word.
And we cannot ignore just how dangerous Randy Orton can be. As calculating and methodical in his attacks as you possibly can be.
You got that right, Saxton. Orton's definitely the type of superstar you have to keep your head on a swivel for. The voices in his head are always maniacal. His mind is always going, and it's going to the places that aren't too pleasant for the competition.
And he's able to reverse. Randy with a counter.
Connects on the kick.
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face. And another.
You can see the dom. He thinks he has it. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
My goodness, that'll stop anyone.
Ah, striking with a knee. Hooked up. Shin breaker. Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Orton never saw that coming.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
That might be what gets him out of jeopardy.
Spinebuster! What a forearm shiver! Randy Orton, as sadistic as they come, how do you prepare for a competitor like that, Corey?
Honestly, Cole, you need to be just as sadistic as Orton. The Viper exists on a different frequency altogether. And if you really plan to go toe-to-toe with him, you also may need to go to that place.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
That is the sort of bloodthirsty offense that Randy Orton does so well.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Orton measuring him.
Oof!
He's taking this to the floor now.
What now?
Kick right to the gut. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Planted with a neck breaker. Getting back into the ring.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Cutting off the count in the nick of time.
And set right into the corner with the reversal.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but this opponent still fighting back.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Boy, here's a cover. And a kick out at 2.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oof, face stop.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next. Devastating attack from the Viper.
2. No, he beats the count.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now. And he's from the middle rope. Moved out of the way. That could change the whole complexion of this match. And he sends him into the corner. Boom!
Uh-oh.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring.
And Orton now chaining some offense together.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper. Tagged with a punch.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Answers back on Orton. Oh! Quick thinking pays off.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
From out of nowhere.
KO!
Orton is in big trouble.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Vipe to the sky. All the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack there.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Indeed! These men have shown no indication of staying down.
Their guts, their fire won't allow them to give up.
Comes back into the ring. find a way to get out of this. Oh, right to the throat. And here he comes, set up for the famed Orton stomp.
It's almost like Randy enjoys this.
Over. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best Saxton. Stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton standing tall here tonight.
The Viper had his eyes on the prize, and he struck when the time was right. Of course things ended his way.